Hello and welcome to another episode of Explore with
Self
and Seymour. And this weekend we are off to Hay-on-Wye.
Town of Books. And we have a special guest star.
Chewie!
Yay!
Arrived in Hay and we are staying on the Hay-on-Wye caravan park. I think it's by a company now called Hill End.
Yes, that's right. I think it's on the sign as you
come.
It's just outside Hay.
Yeah, it's on the main road as you come into Hay. Sorry, the dog is making himself comfortable out of shot. Yeah, so it's on the main road as you come into Hay, so therefore it's really good access. So is it an A road or a B road?
I think it's B4530 maybe.
Oh right, okay.
I think it might be.
I'm not
sure.
But it's the main road
into Hay, yes.
From Abergavenny way.
Yeah.
So it's really easy access.
Straight off the main road.
Yeah, and there's camping and there's caravans and they've just, it seems, acquired a few statics, so I think they're for sale. But I'll take a shot of the whole site. But it's sort of in a circular fashion, so you drive around the site and then you've got hard standings all the way around, and then the camping is in the middle. So it's a really well organised site.
Yeah.
It reminds me of it's quite regimented, as in it's all laid out very evenly. So I would imagine it looks like a caravan and motorhome site.
Oh right, yeah.
Not like a caravan and camping club.
Yeah,
but
there's kind of
motorhome.
Gravelly bits for each sort.
They're called hard standings.
Oh yeah, the hard standings. That's what they say.
Yes. So it's very organised. There's not a massive amount of space between each person, and it is quite busy this weekend. So yeah, you are not crammed in, but you haven't got space. There's a nice field for the dogs to walk in, and then you can walk to Hay from here. It's about a mile and a half, 2 miles.
Yeah, it's what you have to do is go through a couple of fields, and there's a very specific way you have to go. There is livestock there, like sheep and horses, as we found out last night with Chewie, and also there are a couple of stiles to navigate.
That's
which,
a good
if you've
point.
got to carry a dog over, can be a little bit tricky.
Or yourself.
Or yourself, yes.
Yeah.
Dress appropriately. But that's and then you join a sort of lane, and then that takes you back to the main road where they're just in the process of building all the stuff ready for the Hay-on-Wye festival, which is in a couple of weeks, 23rd of May, I think it starts.
But that's now, isn't it? That won't be there when people come at different times.
No, they won't come there. I'm just saying, this is like dating it for us. We come in May. We've been here before, which was last year, more or less the same time, when they were doing exactly the same thing.
Yeah.
Because when the hay festival is on, it's incredibly busy.
Yeah.
So we wouldn't have got a space here those weeks.
So yeah, it's on the River Wye. It's a beautiful market town. It's sort of on the Welsh borders, so between Powys and Herefordshire. So I think there's a part of the section that actually is in England, but it is considered Welsh. And it's a really, really lovely town. It is the town of books, and we were looking at the history of it, and it's only been classed that since about the 1960s.
Yeah, there was a guy called Richard Booth who took over an old fire station there and turned it into a bookshop. He was a bit of an eccentric, and since then it's sort of grown as a place where you go to get books. It's sort of known as the world's first book town.
Yeah.
I don't know what the second book town is in the world, but this is the first.
Yes. But it's really, like, it's got, we'll show you in a bit of a montage, but it's got loads and loads of different bookshops, second-hand bookshops, specialist bookshops, new books. And I think, yeah, years ago when we used to come, I think there was probably even more than there is now, but there is still loads. And there's nice kind of craft shops and delicatessens and
cafes and pubs and
outward bound shops and antiques, a lot of antiques. But it's a really lovely place to spend a couple of days, actually. And you are in the Welsh marches, and you've got the Brecon Beacons, and you've got different walks. You've got the Wye, and you can canoe from Glaisbury all the way down to Hay-on-Wye. So yeah, it's definitely worth an investigate. It's all very chilled. This site in particular, I think, is very, very well kept, and they're really, really welcoming. But there's lots of different sites around, of course. But I think this is the only one you can pretty much walk into Hay from.
Yeah.
So our plan is to do just that, to wander in. We went in yesterday, so this is the second day we've been here. So we went in yesterday, had a mooch about with the dog.
Got a couple of books.
Came back, had a bit of a chill, and then walked in and had some food.
Yes, and we've survived our first overnight with the dog.
Yes, this is our grand dog.
Yes.
So it's our firstborn's dog. Yes, so he's come away with us. So it was, he takes up a lot of space in a small bed anyway. Yeah. But yeah, that's fun. Dogs are very welcome on site. All right. Yes, he's looking at me going, shh. Dogs are very welcome on site.
£3, wasn't it? £3 extra.
£3. Had a little pack of treats, etc. Must be kept on a lead. But Hay seems quite a dog-friendly place. There's lots of places to sit outside as well.
And everywhere's got like bowls of water for dogs outside as well.
And so we will show you, and then we'll do a little roundup once we get back, although we've covered pretty much everything already.
Maybe have a read.
Is it? Yeah, nice. Okay, see you later. Bye.